Hello, friends, and welcome to Sleep Tight Stories. I'd like to say hello to Corbin, who is going into first grade in Middleborough, Massachusetts. Hello to Paxton in Denver, Colorado, who is going to preschool soon. Your parents believe in you, Paxton, and know you are going to do great things. Hello to Audrey Alessi from Wyong in New South Wales, Australia. Your mom and dad love you and are incredibly proud of you. Happy belated birthday to Maya from Massachusetts, who turned 5 on June 2nd and will be starting kindergarten soon. Best of luck, Maya. Happy belated birthday to Robin, who turned 4 on August 19th. Happy belated birthday to Anna Ray Bonk, who turned 8 on August 16th. And happy belated birthday to Maria Alexia from The Hague, Netherlands, who had a birthday on August 20th. Happy birthday to Oliver Stiles, who is turning 7 on August 21st. Love from Beth and Daddy. Happy birthday to Kian from Tatness, Devon in the UK, who is turning 10 on August 21st. Happy birthday to Leo from Toronto, Canada, who is turning 7 on August 22nd. Happy birthday to Risa from Lafayette, Colorado, who turns 6 decades old on August 22nd. Happy birthday to Carly Sue, who is turning 9 on August 22nd. Mommy is so proud of you and loves you bunches. Happy birthday to Jane McDevitt from Hoboken, New Jersey, who is turning 6 on August 23rd. Happy birthday to Tyler from Mudgee in New South Wales, Australia, who is turning 9 on August 23rd. Mom and Dad, your 2 big brothers Liam and James, as well as Bella, all love and adore you, and hope you have a 9th birthday that is as amazing as you are. And happy birthday to Delaney Hemberger, who is turning 4 on August 25th. Happy birthday to you all. I hope you have a wonderful day. Shoutouts and birthday wishes are one way we give thanks to our supporters. If you would like to support us and receive more bedtime entertainment like this, all ad-free, please visit our support page at sleeptightstories.org/support. Thank you. The summer is drawing to an end, and Bernice is starting to feel a bit nervous and anxious about going back to school. When she can't sleep, she wakes Papa Bear, and they talk about what it is that's making Bernice feel this way, and how she can overcome that feeling. Bernice is anxious about the new school year. It was quiet in Bernice's house, except for the sound of Papa Bear's snores coming from down the hall. Bernice had woken up and couldn't get back to sleep, so she slid out of bed and slowly made her way to Mama and Papa Bear's bedroom. She rubbed her eyes as she walked, with the night lights showing her the way. "Papa, Papa," Bernice whispered after she walked up to their bed. Papa Bear opened his eyes and quietly asked, "What's wrong, little bear? Why are you out of bed?" "I can't sleep, Papa." "Oh, okay. That happens to all of us from time to time. I'll walk you back to bed, and you can tell me why you can't sleep." "Thank you, Papa." After tucking Bernice under the covers of her bed, Papa Bear asked, "So why can't you sleep? When I left your room, you were snorting and snoring so loud, I thought you might wake the neighbors across the street." "Papa, you are teasing. You know I never snore." "Maybe I am exaggerating a little bit, little bear," Papa Bear said with a quiet chuckle. "So, What has you out of bed? Did you have a bad dream? No, Papa. It feels like I am super excited and maybe a little nervous. About us fostering a cat? The animal shelter says they don't have a suitable cat just yet, but that we should be able to help soon. It's not that, Papa. I think I am excited about school coming, and maybe I was dreaming about it and then I woke up or something. Going back to school is pretty exciting and will be lots of fun, but I don't think you have anything to be worried about. I just kept thinking about what my teacher said about all the changes this school year. There will be new teachers, new classes, and new classmates. And Bobby and I might not be in the same classes together this year, Papa. I like making new friends and can't wait to learn new things, but I just worry about it a lot. Remember last year when you were a bit nervous about all your new classes but ended up loving them? I think so. It's going to be just like that. You will be great. Even if I am nervous, Papa? Especially if you're a little nervous. Being nervous is okay, but always remember that every challenge you face is a chance to shine even brighter. And no matter what, Mama and I are right here supporting you. And making me cookies, right? Lots of cookies, little bear. Do you remember what I told you about changes when we talked about it in the springtime? Maybe. I mentioned how change can be challenging, but that change can also help us grow and learn. Change helps us discover new ideas, skills, and experiences that make us smarter and more interesting. Imagine if you always stayed in the same grade and never moved up to a new class. You wouldn't meet new friends or learn new things from different teachers. Every change will help you grow, learn, and become even more amazing than you already are. Do you think Bobby and I will still be bestest friends, Papa, even if we aren't in the same classes all the time? If you want to be, I am sure you will. You and Bobby have been great friends for as long as I can remember. I'm sure you will always be. You and Bobby talked about this already, didn't you? Yes, Papa. He's a little bit nervous, too. But he said he will send me poop emojis on notes to make sure I am okay, because he knows it will make me laugh. And we will work on homework together, too, because you know, Papa, the teachers said there will be more homework this year, and everyone says it's hard. But because Bobby and I are super smart and super hard workers, we will be okay, I think. You will be fine, little bear. Just take a deep breath and try your best, right, Papa? That's right, Papa Bear said with a yawn. It's a big challenge growing up, Papa. But you love challenges, little bear. And I am going to be the world's greatest scientist, a great runner and swimmer, and I am going to make cookies just as good as you, Papa. I am sure you will, little bear. Your eyes are looking droopy, Papa. My eyes are feeling droopy, Papa Bear said with a laugh. Are you ready to try and go back to sleep? I think so. Are you comfy? Yes, Papa. How about Twigga, Wolfie, and Madeline? Are they ready to go back to sleep too? They said they are ready. I think they are a bit droopy looking too. I am going to dream about cookies when I go to sleep. Lots and lots of cookies, fresh out of the oven, and some milk, and the cat, and you and Mama. Okay, give me a hug and a kiss and I'll tell you a short story. Thank you, Papa. Once upon a time, in a world full of magic and fun, there lived a brave little bear named Booboo. She lived in a large castle at the edge of a mystical forest. And in this forest there were unicorns, fairies, gnomes, and all manner of insects, birds, and animals. It was a wonderful place. Her best friend was a young dragon called Kai, and they liked to play as much as they could. The kingdom they lived in was full of people who lived in the meadows, those who lived in the hills, and those who lived in the forest, and they all lived in harmony. On this day, Booboo and Kai had to change their plans. It was almost time for them to return to school, and they had hoped to spend some time with Bixie at his cottage in the woods. Bluebell and the others who often attend his classes were also going to be there. Afterwards, Kai wanted to go to their favorite treats shop called Honeydew in the town of Sugarwood, the shop that was surrounded by chocolate trees. Unfortunately, dark clouds had arrived and it started to rain heavily, making it unsafe for Booboo to ride on Kai's back. Sitting in one of the large chambers of the castle overlooking the mystical forest, Booboo and Kai had been talking about the upcoming new school year while enjoying some sweets that the gardener had prepared for them. "Are you sure this is safe for me to eat?" Kai said nervously. Kai, are you saying that I am trying to make you sick?" Booboo said, laughing. "No, not you. But this is the first time the gardener has been pleasant to me since we have been friends. He's heard about your exploits and is making an effort. He's a talented baker, and these chocolate drops are very tasty." Kai hesitantly took a bite. "Yum," he said. "Do you mind if I fill up my bowl?" "I would expect nothing less," Booboo said, laughing. "It's too bad it decided to rain, but I guess we will have another chance to go and visit Bixie." With his mouth full of chocolate, Kai replied, "Yeah, it's unfortunate, but these treats more than make up for it." Booboo stopped eating and sat on her chair, her tiny paws drumming nervously. She was anxious about the new school year. Kai curled his tail, letting the gentle heat of his breath warm the damp room. "You seem worried, Booboo," he observed. Booboo sighed. "Yes, maybe a little. It's the new school year. I don't know why, but I get so nervous every time it's about to start." Kai chuckled, the sound echoing softly in the chamber. "Every time? You mean like how I get nervous when flying in front of the elder dragons? They expect perfection." Booboo smiled, thinking about Kai's many flying mistakes he made whenever he was in front of his teachers. He was normally a great flyer, but sometimes let his nerves get the best of him. "Exactly, only I'm nervous about our new teacher, Ms. Luna the Fairy. I've heard she's really strict." Kai leaned closer, his eyes twinkling mischievously. "I've heard that too, but I also heard she gives magical cookies to those who answer her questions correctly." Booboo's eyes widened in delight. "Really? That sounds yummy." Seeing Kai's big smile, Booboo said, "Oh, Kai, you are kidding. No teacher at the academy has ever given out treats since I was just a young student. Now that I am older, the demands are greater. I'm really nervous." Kai laughed softly, his breath causing a gentle rustle in Booboo's fur. "You're the bravest bear in the mystical forest and the smartest. Plus, we'll help each other. We are a team, remember? You just need to have some confidence. It's normal to have some nervous feelings. And besides, Bixie is always saying how smart you are." No, he doesn't. He is as hard on me as… Well, he's harder on you because you joke too much and always want to eat. But he is tough. He's tough on all his students. Booboo sighed. Oh, that's true. It's just that everything seemed easier last year with all the extra lessons with Bixie. The lessons seemed simple, but everything will change now that I did so well. New classes, new teachers, and harder material. Kai nodded. Change is hard, but think about it. When I first tried to fly, I was scared, remember? I even crashed into a few different trees. Booboo laughed, recalling the memory. Yes, and the trees won't forget. They sway out of your way whenever you fly down into the garden. Kai smirked. But now I fly above the forest with ease, and I can land in the garden without crashing into the trees or ruining the garden. And it feels wonderful. Booboo thought for a moment, her worries slowly fading. You're right, Kai. If the gardener is making you treats after all the times you crushed his flowers, then I guess I should give it a chance. And with you, Bixie, and everyone else, there's no class I can't handle. Kai grinned, showing a row of tiny sharp teeth. Exactly. And imagine all the new creatures you'll meet this year. Who knows? Maybe there will be a fairy who can make magical treats. Booboo laughed. You always think with your stomach first. Kai nodded in agreement. I certainly do. A growing dragon needs his strength, you know. Booboo laughed. It looks like the rain might be stopping. Maybe we could go for a walk on the path to Bixie's house, and then see if it isn't possible to fly to Sugarwood. Kai wagged his tail. Yes, that sounds like a wonderful idea. As much as I like sitting here, I'm always concerned that I'll bump into something, break it, and then your parents will get angry at me. It wouldn't be the first time, Booboo laughed. Booboo clapped her paws together. Remember to thank the gardener for the tasty treats he made. If you do, he might just bake you more. I won't forget. I appreciate it and hope he and I can be friends, Kai said. Do you feel better now, Booboo? Yes, sometimes it's good to just talk about these things. Kai stretched his wings. That's the spirit. Every year brings new challenges, but also new adventures. Booboo hugged Kai, her fur brushing against his scaly hide. Thank you, Kai. I'm so glad to have a friend like you. And I'm lucky to have you, brave little bear. Let's visit Bixie, and maybe we can go to the treat shop afterwards. And with that, Papa Bear gave Bernice a kiss on her forehead, adjusted her blanket, turned off her lamp, and quietly whispered, I love you, little bear. And that is the end of our story. Good night. Sleep tight.